All right, welcome Class 9. So you probably use a smartphone or tablet every single day, right? Whether it's to chat with friends, game, or watch things online. But today, we're taking that everyday usage and officially decoding the ICT mechanics behind it all.
Now you might be thinking, do I really need a masterclass on this? Think you already know everything about that little computer in your pocket? Well, it is super easy to just take it for granted. So let's look beneath that sleek glass screen and uncover the hidden hardware and software that actually make it tick.
Here is our interactive mission for today. First, master your device hardware. Second, inside your smartphone. Third, decoding the home screen. And finally, a hands-on gesture challenge.
Phase 1. Master your device hardware.
Before we dive into the digital screen itself, we really need to understand the physical controls right on the outside of your device. These buttons and sensors, they're your primary tools for commanding the whole operation. First up is the power button. Basically, this is your device's ignition. You use it to start up and shut down. Next is the back button, which allows you to seamlessly reverse your steps anytime you're in an app. And down at the very bottom, we've got the microphone. That's the sensor you speak directly into. Building on that, we have two more absolutely crucial controls. The home button is your anchor. Literally, no matter how deep inside an app you find yourself, hitting this brings you right back to the main screen. Then there's the menu button, which acts kind of like a key to reveal hidden options within specific apps. Okay, time for our very first interactive mission. I want you to literally pause this explainer right now. Grab your device and physically trace your fingers to find these 5 controls: power, back, microphone, home, and menu. Go explore.
Phase 2. Inside your smartphone.
Now that you've mastered the outside, let's use a bit of digital X-ray vision. A smartphone packs an unbelievable amount of tech into such a tiny space. Actually, fun fact, there is way more computing power in your pocket right now than NASA used to send astronauts to the moon. Crazy, right? Looking at the internal features under power and display, you've got your chargeable battery, your touchscreen, and an internal clock. For connectivity, it's a 3-part system: Wi-Fi, cellular networks for calling, and GPS to track your location. And for hardware, that's where your front and back cameras come in.
Phase 3. Decoding the home screen.
All right, let's turn that X-ray vision off and actually turn the screen on. This is the digital layout you see the second you wake your device up. Understanding its geography is totally key to mastering your ICT skills. Right at the very top is the status bar. Think of it as your dashboard for battery life, the current time, and your signal strength. Now contrast that with the very bottom, which is the dock. Notice how it's kind of like a little anchor? That's because the dock anchors your favorite apps so they're always ready to go, no matter which page you swipe to. Time for another quick interactive brick. Freeze the explainer right here, wake up your device, and physically point out the status bar at the top and the dock down at the bottom.
Phase 4. Hands-on gesture challenge.
So gestures are how we physically interact with all this awesome hardware. We're going to practice 6 basic touch commands. First up is the tap. Now get this, the average person actually taps, swipes, or clicks their phone over 2,000 times a day. A tap is simply a quick, light touch to select an item. It's exactly like clicking a standard computer mouse, just with your finger. Let's test it out. Go ahead and hit pause here. Practice a simple tap on any app icon on your home screen to open it up. Okay, next is tap and hold. This one is exactly what it sounds like. You press down and intentionally keep your finger there for a moment. Doing this usually opens up extra menus or preps an item to be moved around. Well, you know the drill. Take a quick time out on the explainer, tap and hold an app icon, and see if a hidden menu pops right up for you. Now that builds perfectly into our third gesture, which is the drag. Once you tap and hold an item, just keep your finger pressed down and slide it across the glass. That is how you move items to entirely new locations on your screen.
Let's reorganize your workspace a bit. Pause right here, tap and hold an app, and just drag it to a brand new spot.
Moving right along, our fourth gesture is the swipe. Think of this one as a fast flicking motion, just a really quick slide of your finger, up, down, left, or right. It's absolutely perfect for rapidly scrolling through pages or long menus. So let's try that fast flicking motion out. Stop the explainer for just a second and swipe left or right to easily transition between your different home screen pages. Awesome. Now moving to gesture number 5, the double tap. This is where you rapidly touch the exact same spot on the screen twice in a row. It's a super specialized command that lets you instantly zoom in or highlight a specific block of text. Let's see that zoom in action right now. Give this explainer a pause, open an image in your gallery, and double tap to watch the screen instantly jump in closer.
And finally, we have the pinch. This one actually uses two fingers at the same time. By pulling them apart or pushing them together, you get highly precise control over zooming in and out. It's pretty much like having a magnifying glass right at your fingertips.
For your final challenge, I want you to pause the playback, open a photo, and practice pinching to zoom. Class 9, congratulations. By understanding the physical buttons, the internal engines, the screen layout, and mastering these 6 gestures, you officially understand the real mechanics of your device. So now that you have the true power of these ICT tools at your fingertips, what incredible things are you going to create with them next?